Things that have changed since I took my Shahada, I would have to say number one is that I physically cringe every time I get a Facebook Messenger message. Because 9 times out of 10, it's either going to be 1, someone sending me Bible verses, or 2, someone telling me I'm stupid. And they have to send it through Facebook Messenger because I probably actually don't F with them, and so they don't have my number. And guess what? 9 times out of 10, I'm not responding to your message, but thank you, much love. Okay, so I've been documenting my journey on being a new revert, and so I kind of want to do a short, compressed revert story, because I liked watching that before I reverted. So it all started during Ramadan. My boyfriend is Muslim, and so he was participating in Ramadan, and I wanted to support him, and so I asked, would you like me to fast with you? And he said, yeah, you should fast with me the first day. So first day of Ramadan, I fasted, and I thought it was going to be very hard because I've never fasted in my life. But by the end of the day, and even into the next day, I was like, that really wasn't difficult at all. Like, I feel so much peace, and I feel so nice, even though me, who loves food, just went all this time without eating. And I vape without vaping, without water. I drink 70 ounces of water a day. So I started asking questions, I started doing some research, and I became really interested in it. And that lasted maybe a month, and then that kind of tapered off. But then towards the end of summer, I got back into it. I don't even know how, but I just wanted to learn. And so I was consuming so much content, a lot of it here on TikTok, a lot of revert stories, Abusani. Here on TikTok, I watched a lot of his videos. I loved learning about Hadith. Then Megan Rice started reading Quran on her TikTok live. And so I was watching that and following along and highlighting as she was reading. And I was just enthralled. All I wanted to do was learn more, read Quran, etc. But it can be very overwhelming on where to start, right? You can learn the Hadith, you can read the Quran, but I wanted to know more in-depth history. And so I found a really good video, which I'm going to share. This video is a 3-part, and it is so educational, and I just love this. This helped me so much. And one of the final things that kind of pushed me over the edge to taking my Shahada was I finally made dua, and I said, Ya Allah, please give me guidance. Please show me the path. Please help me. Please give me a sign, right? And not even 5 minutes after I asked, I just burst into tears. I felt so touched and moved that I could not stop crying. And I'm not a person who generally cries, and I'm at work in my car sobbing for 30 minutes. I even go into work and I can't stop crying. I have to go to the bathroom. And I just felt in that moment as if he was saying, what more signs do I need to give you? I'm telling you now. Now, did I listen right away? No. It took me about another month until I finally, got the courage to take my Shahada. I was worried about a lot of judgment from my Christian family because I did grow up semi-Christian. A lot of my family are heavily religious, Pentecostal, apostolic. But I remind myself at the end of the day, their judgment does not matter. The only one that matters is Allah. So that's kind of a compact version of my story. Yeah. I just want this to also be a safe space. If any people that are thinking about reverting have any questions that they're not sure about, or they need resources, or if you have reverted and you just need someone to talk to because it can be a kind of lonely and isolating journey, I am here, and I'd love to answer some questions. I'd love to learn all the things. Assalamu alaikum everybody, outfit of the day. I finally cleaned my room so I can like stand here in this corner of my room and show it off. But I am about to go see if I can find some Ramadan decorations. As a revert, I'm just feeling a little bit lonely going into Ramadan because I will not have my family also celebrating it. And so I'm just feeling a little down in the dumps. I also am the only Muslim at my job that I know of, and so I'll be the only one fasting, which is fine. I don't know, it's just my first Ramadan, and so I'm going to try to go get some decorations so I can put them up and feel a little bit more in the spirit, and hopefully get out of this little mood I'm in. But this is what I'm wearing. These pants are Dickies cargos. These old Converse. I think this sweater is from LL Bean. And then I have been wearing this style more. Y'all were hyping me up, so you know how to do this. And then my new glasses are from Warby Parker. Okay, to all my reverts, let's go. We're gonna kill Ramadan. Okay, I feel like I'm experiencing some weird phenomenon, and so I just want to come on here because I'm probably not alone, but I just need to know. So the past 2 days after breaking my fast, I have experienced like extreme anxiety, and it's not like I'm anxious that something's gonna happen. I just have the feeling of anxiety, and if you know, you know. And it essentially won't go away until I go to bed. And I will say the past 2 days also I have missed suhoor. So I don't know if that has something to do with it. Maybe God's trying to tell me like get up and eat in the morning. But yeah. Even the days that I did have suhoor, like I still just felt like I was in like a weird mood after breaking my fast. So I'm just coming on here really quick to see if I'm alone and if I'm crazy or not. And if I'm not alone, what do y'all do about it? What should I do about it? But other than that, I hope everybody is having a great Ramadan. It's definitely becoming easier for me to fast as time goes on. I am coming on here today because I need a little bit of advice. So generally my videos, I am wearing a hijab. I am not today, and that's actually what I need help with. So for some background, I have had migraines since I was about 12 and chronic headaches since I was about 12. And they are triggered by like a number of things, stress, flickering lights, lack of sleep, hunger, you know. But the newest trigger I discovered is the hijab. Every day at work, towards the end of my day, I just get a throbbing headache. And as soon as I'm like leaving work, leaving the parking lot, I rip it off my head because I cannot take it anymore. And I'm like just coming on here to see if anyone has struggled with something like this, and if you have any advice as to what I can do, because I've tried looking, and I'm just like kind of doing what they say. Like for some context, this is the type of undercap I wear every day, just like a jersey one that I tie in the back, and then a jersey hijab, and I just do like the basic like over the shoulder, nothing like tight and restrictive. But it does not matter, like, and it's really hard. If you get migraines, you know, like it just becomes unbearable at a certain point. So yeah, I will say too, like I think most of the pain is originating at my ears because I also wear glasses. So the glasses with the head cap on top and like all that pressure makes my ears start hurting, and then it just turns into a full-on headache. And even if it's not starting at my ears, I generally still get a headache just from it, the pressure. But yeah, let me stop talking. If anyone has advice, please let me know. I'm open to suggestions, open to try new things. I just don't know what to do right now. So thank you. Bye.